Hey guys, and welcome to the channel. So in today's video we are going to take a look at some salvage. We're going to see if the salvage actually got nerfed. So real fast, I have heard that the salvage panels in the 4.2 patch is we've gone down from about 9 SCU for a large panel to about 5 SCU for a large panel. So we're going to get out there, we're going to test that today. But real fast, I did put a little note in Spectrum in the idea section, so I'm gonna link that. You guys take a look at it, make some comments, maybe give it a couple of thumbs up, likes or whatever on that thread. Maybe we can get some attention on it. But how cool would it be to add like a loot table to the internal storage of the salvage, right? So like give us another reason to actually get out of our ship. We can get out of our ship to get components for ships that actually have components or physicalized components, so that's pretty cool. And we can salvage weapons and things like that, but you can't really sell those items yet because they're nerfed, because people can dupe them. You can claim your ship with a, size 10 torpedo and then just claim it again and sell, 20 torpedoes and make like, millions of dollars doing that. So they have the selling of the weapons right now reduced down until they figure out a way to have that balanced. Same thing goes for components. You can actually dupe those so they have them reduced for selling. So it's not worth getting out of your ship and actually grabbing guns and components to sell for until they fix that issue. But adding a loot table, so maybe there's some armor in the storage compartments, or whatever, food items, water, armor, special things, just adding the normal loot tables for bunkers, maybe some weapons, railguns, ammo, any of that kind of stuff would be really cool. But guys, real fast, we're gonna jump into this salvage. I wanted to go ahead and do this, get this out of the way. It's been a few patches since we've actually tested this, and I want to know how salvage is actually doing in the .2 patch. I haven't really heard anything on it except for that it has been nerfed. So let's go find out if that's the truth. Alright guys, we are at our first large panel. I am using the Abrade modules still as of right now. They are still the best in between. Cinch does get a little bit more, but it's not worth it the time that it actually takes, so I'm still sticking with the Abrade. Trawlers still not as good. Hopefully, I really hope they balance those out and give them like way different perks. Like, you would expect the trawler to be so much better on the Reclaimer because it has a size 2 head. Well, in the Reclaimer, it actually scrapes, even with 2 people, scrapes less fast than the Vulture with a single person by itself. The only, I guess hindsight is you get a lot more storage there and a lot bigger buffer. But you would think a size 2 head with an Abrade would scrape twice as fast as a Vulture with 2 size 1 heads. But we're not there yet. We're still balancing salvage when it comes to the size of the heads and the modules. So let's get after this panel real fast. So I'm gonna put this in gimbal mode, and we're just gonna get after this panel and see how much RMC we actually get. You can see my depot is 0.0. So here we go. Also guys, I do try to stay within around 40. Just for whatever reason, I feel like it scrapes the fastest right around that distance. And you can see, guys, already right here, you cannot scrape this little side of the panel anymore. That's the second panel that I've come across that doesn't have that, so be aware of that. So bear with me. We're going to get this done in real time. I want to show you guys in real time instead of speeding it up and stuff. It does seem that the panel itself scrapes pretty fast still. So not a lot of time to actually get this done. I do have the heads on the Vulture spread out just a little bit. You really don't have to spread them out that much. It's a nice balance for, like, you know, a couple of mouse rolls to get them evenly spaced here. And you can already look, guys, we're at 2.3. We're almost done with this side. You can already tell that it's down. So it looks like everybody's correct. Looks like we are for a little nerf on our salvage panels. That is not good, guys. It's really funny how they just came out with a brand new salvage ship and then you know, nerf the panels and stuff like that. I have heard that they really haven't done anything with the ships yet. I'm not seeing any nerfs yet as far as the amount of RMC you get off of a ship. So, okay, guys, so after doing this side, you can kind of see we've got about 3.5. So we're going to go around to this other side over here. And we're going to get this side done and see what it is. Now, remember, we used to get about 9 SCU off of a panel. Alright, let's see. Last little side here. Should take but a second. And just like that, we have 5.1. So, true, salvage has been nerfed quite a bit. Now, guys, the only thing I can think of is why they would actually do this is maybe because of some salvage missions that are coming. You know, we do have some salvage missions now on Pyro and stuff, and maybe they're going to introduce more salvage missions and hopefully some rep or something like that. And that is the only thing I can think of. But going from 9 on a large panel down to 5 is, in my opinion, it's a pretty heavy nerf. It did go pretty quick. I mean, you can see by the time on the video, it did not take me long to scrape that for that 5 SCU. So I do believe it's going a little bit faster. It seems to be, because I was salvaging in the .1 patch just yesterday. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's a trade-off, but you have to go find more panels. You know, it's that Star Citizen time grind. Everything seems to get over time just more tedious and more tedious, and so I'm really hoping some missions come and that this is the cause of it. Now, real fast, guys, we can go ahead and try one of these small panels, maybe. I think there's a small panel around here. So there is that. What do we got? I think we have a small panel somewhere. There we go. Let's try real fast to end this video. Let's scrape a small panel just so we can get an idea of what kind of RMC we're going to get off of this small panel. Okay, get lined up, a little closer here. Let's go back to gimbal mode. So we're at 5.1, 5.2. See how much RMC we're going to get off of this small panel. would be really cool if the small panels actually got buffed instead of, you know, along with the large panels getting nerfed. Forgive me, guys. I know it's not a lot of fun watching some Power Washer Simulator, but I just want to do this in real time so you guys can actually see how long it's physically taking to, you know, scrape these panels. Okay, so full panel, 7.2. So we were at 5.1. So about 2 SCU off of a small panel. Ouch. I think they were at about, what, 3.5 to 4 before? So, yeah, looks like the small panels got nerfed as well. But alright, guys, that's really all I wanted to show you for this video. I really appreciate the support. It's been fantastic. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this nerf and what you would like to see. Please take a look for me on that thread that I'm going to post a link to in the description. Love if you guys would give me some thumbs up on it and you know, maybe get it a little traction on it. Maybe it's something that CIG could add, and that is putting a loot table on the actual, you know, salvage ships, salvage mission ships. Would be a lot of fun to have a reason to get out of the ship again. As always, guys, please throw a like and a subscribe out there. It's the best way to help a small channel. I gotta say that at the end, of course. Again, thanks for the support, and I will see you on the next video.